Alright, so now we're on lesson 12, cool down, and it says to find the area of the shaded region. So I've got 4 and 3 1/4 for my side length. So I'm going to do 4 times 3 1/4, because for area we multiply the length times the width. And, you know, there's different ways that we could do this. I'm going to go ahead and use the distributive property. I'm going to multiply 4 times 3, and then I'm going to multiply the 4 times the 1/4. And I could use this model to kind of show that, because when I'm doing 4 times 3, that would be this section right here. And I could count and see that that is 12 there. And that's what I get when I multiply. And then this part right here, this is the 4 times the 1/4. So that gives me 4/4, which is equal to 1. So 12 plus 1 gives me 13 for the area. You know, now I could have put these 4 together to make one more here, and so that would also have given me 13. Now also, if I count these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13/4 times 4 is another way that we could multiply to find the area. So when I do it this way, I'm still going to end up with 13. So 13 times 4, 4 times 3 is 12, and then 4 times 10 would be 40. So that gives me 52/4, and 52 divided by 4 equals 13. So either way you do it, you're going to end up with 13 as the area. And if we counted these pieces that we have shaded, there would be 52 of them. But don't leave your answer as 52, because it's not 52 whole pieces, it's 52/4, because one of these is divided into fourths. Alright, so now we'll look at lesson 13, cool down. And it says select all the expressions that represent the area of the shaded region. So before you look at these expressions, you can go ahead and write your own expression that you would use to find the area. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then 2/5. So my length is 3 2/5. And then right here I've got 2, so I'm going to multiply that by 2. So that's how I would find the area. We could also think of this, you know, because this one's divided into fifths, all of these would be divided into fifths. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So 17/5 times 2 would also work. And so now I can look at what the choices they give me. So I see right here I've got 2 times 17/5, which that's the same as the one that I wrote. I just switched the factors around, and that doesn't change the answer. And then now I can look at these other choices. So this one right here, when they did 2 times 3, if I go back to the one that I did here, and I break this one up using the distributive property, I would do 2 times 3, and then I would do 2 times the 2/5. You know, we said that we never just multiply the whole numbers and then just stick the fraction with it. And that's what they've done on B. They did 3 times 2 and then just put 2/5 with it. So B is not going to work. But if you'll notice A, it looks like what we've done here with the distributive property. So A will work. And then 2 times 3 plus 2/5, that's, you know, that's the same as A, because we would multiply the 2 times the 3 and then the 2 times the 2/5. So C also works. And then one that we don't do a whole lot, but this one will also work, D, if we multiply 2 times 4, like we're thinking of this as being completely shaded in across here. So this would be 4, this would be 2, that would give me 8. But then I have to go back and subtract this part right here that's not shaded in. So I've got 1, 2, 3/5 that are not shaded in. So I've got 2 groups of that. So that's why I would subtract the 2 times the 3/5. So D is also going to work. And then E is real similar to B, where they've just multiplied 2 times 3 and then put the 2/5 with it. So we know that doesn't work. But A, C, D, and F all will work on this one. And so, you know, to get full credit, you would need to have selected all of those, because it says to select all the expressions that represent the shaded region.